When you saw an opportunity, you built a business around it. And every day since, you've kept a sharp eye on ways to evolve and keep your business thriving. It takes courage, creativity, and a clear perspective. At Bremer Bank, we understand that your business is the result of your hard work and ingenuity, and we're here to support you with solutions when you spot an opportunity to grow. Work with Bremer Bank, because understanding is everything.
Finally tired of doing the same things over and over again, expecting different results? Well, this show is going to help you change your life for the better. Strap on your seatbelt and navigate this roller coaster we call life with human potential expert and best-selling author Dr. Verna Price. Each week, Dr. Verna blesses you with her virtues to live your best life so you can be the best you that you can be.
Welcome back to Dr. Verna's Virtues. It's good to have you back. And for those of you who are brand new, my name is Dr. Verna Cornelia Price. It's great to have you on the podcast. Please listen in and tell your friends to do the same. And I'm hoping that this will definitely be helpful to you. It is certainly helpful to me. Even though I am the podcaster, every podcast, I was just listening to the one from last week, is helpful to me as well. So hopefully it's helpful to you. And for my returnees, good to see you again. Good to have you back in the podcast. Keep listening, keep telling people for real, like share this work out, share it on Facebook, share it on whatever social media platforms that you're on, and like it, please, because that's helpful to the work. And by the way, did you see my new website? Yes, it is up and it is amazing. drvernaprice.com. drvernaprice.com. I even have a new logo. I'm so excited to see the work and to just get the work to the next level. This is about next level. 2025 is about next level for me, and I want next level for you as well. So let's get this working, right? So let's go ahead and start with our affirmation. Let's do the one I was born. When I was born valuable. I was born important. I was born lovable, and I was born extremely powerful. And no one and nothing, like no thing, can ever change that. Right? You were born valuable, important, lovable, and powerful. And do not let anyone or anything in your life, none of it, convince you otherwise. That's who you are. You are a valuable, lovable, important, and powerful person in this world. So the other day I walked into my office, and if you've been to our offices, the Power of People Leadership Institute, which is, the nonprofit that I co-founded with my husband. And so, we have staff, we have actual physical offices and all of that. And so I walk in, and there's all of our offices are on like this long hallway. So it's like offices on both sides. So I'm walking down the hallway, and I look to my left, and there's this young lady, and she has this little baby with her. And the baby's probably about 2 years old or so. Just as sweet as can be. Cutie, right? Sweetness. So I have no idea who they are, but, they're in our offices. Something must be going on. So we're about to go into our main meeting. We have Monday morning meetings. And so the entire team is going to go to the meeting. So I know that it's time now I'm not sure who the young lady is, why she's there. I have no idea, but I do know that it's time for all of us to go to a meeting. So anyone else in the office really needs to kind of keep it moving. So it's time for her to head out. And I noticed that she has all of this stuff, this miscellaneous stuff. She's holding the baby's diapers in her hands. She has toys. She has the baby's cup, and she's just carrying all this stuff, which of course lets me know that something else is going on with her. So I just offered. I said, would you like a bag? Now, when I offered the bag, I offered it for her, the mother of the child. Okay. So I said, would you like a bag? And she said, oh, yeah, oh, that would be so nice. So I run into our storage room and I get her a Girls Taking Action backpack. So she proceeds to put all of the stuff that was in her hand and all of the baby's toys that was in like this little basket thing that she had, and she puts it in the backpack. And then she proceeds to put this backpack on the back of the 2-year-old baby. Now, mind you, the baby was really excited that she had a backpack on, but the truth of the matter was that she was carrying someone else's load, that the 2-year-old should not have been carrying all that stuff. She could, I mean, literally the backpack was bigger than she was. And she was, as she walked out the door, as cute as can be, right? She was just wobbling with this heavy backpack on her back. And I thought to myself, she's carrying someone else's load. As a result, I know she's going to get tired, and I know it's not, she's not going to get very far because she's carrying someone else's load. And that load didn't belong to her. That load belonged to the mother. So the mother should be the one carrying that load. Now, I just kind of watched this. I didn't say anything. This was the mother. This is her child, right? Technically, it's not even my business. But I just thought about it. And I thought about, how is it that we, people, humanity, how often do we carry other people's load? That it doesn't even belong to us. What you're carrying doesn't even belong to you. It's someone else's. It's their load. It's what they're supposed to be doing. It's not what you're supposed to be doing. It's what they're supposed to be doing. So my question for you is, whose load are you carrying? Are you carrying your load, or are you carrying someone else's load? And if you are carrying someone else's load, did they ask you to carry their load? Or did you just pick up their load because you're trying to, quote unquote, help? Did they ask you to help? Or did you just pick up their load? And now, what happens when you start carrying other people's loads? It's not your load to carry. It's not your stuff to carry. You have your own stuff. Now, should you carry your own stuff? Absolutely. It's like if we were sitting in a meeting, and I have my cup of tea right here, right? This is my cup of tea. It says every day is a gift from God, right? And I have it in my office, and I drink my tea as I do my work all day long. Now, if we were in a meeting and I put my tea down, this is my cup, my tea. You don't get to go and pick up my tea. That's not your stuff. This is my stuff. But how often do we pick up other people's stuff? It doesn't belong to you. And you have no right with it. And they didn't ask you to pick up their stuff. Now, here's where we really get into trouble. Right? And just so you know, I'm talking to you and I'm talking to me too. Because there have been moments in my life where I have picked up other people's stuff. It was not my business. It didn't belong to me. And here it is. I am trying to carry someone else's stuff that they should be carrying for themselves. Now, what happens when you carry other people's stuff? Well, the first thing is you get tired fast. Okay? You get tired fast because it's not your stuff. Right? Secondly, it slows you down. It slows you down from what? From accomplishing what you're supposed to be accomplishing. Not what they're supposed to be, but what are you supposed to be carrying? Right? And third, when they're missing their stuff and you're the one carrying their stuff, you now get all mixed up into their stuff. And that stuff creates what is called drama. Now you're all in their drama. And guess what happens? If they happen to be a subtractor, which a lot of times they are, they now will blame you for their problems. They will blame you for their issues. They will blame you for what's going on with their life. Why? Because you picked up their stuff. Now, if you never had their stuff, they couldn't blame you. Because guess what? You don't even have their stuff. You're not in their stuff. So they can't blame you. They can only blame themselves. But now here you are. And I'm saying you, I'm talking to myself. So now here I am. I've picked up your stuff. You didn't ask me to pick up your stuff. Here I am just taking your stuff, carrying your load. When the truth of the matter is that I have my own load to carry. I have my own work to do. And when I start carrying your load, there's no way that I can stay intentional and focused and doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So here comes the question for you. Whose load are you carrying? Are you carrying your own? Or you're picking up other people's stuff? Let me tell you. Again, I'm talking to myself and talking to you. You've got too much to do. You've got too much to accomplish. You have places that you are supposed to be going, and you cannot do that if you continue to carry other people's loads. It is time to take that load off of your back, give it to who you're supposed to be giving it to, and now you pick up your own stuff so that you can get accomplished what you've got to get accomplished in your life. This is a hard word because it is so easy to pick up other people's loads. All of a sudden, you're trying to solve their problems. All of a sudden, you're trying to get their stuff solved. All of a sudden, you're trying to get them resources, and they didn't even ask you. You're just in it. So what do I want you to do? What I want me to do is give back their stuff. And you pick up your own load and carry your own load. I hope this makes sense to you. I really do. All right, let's go ahead and finish up with the birthright affirmation. When I was born valuable. I was born important. I was born lovable. And I was born extremely powerful. And no one and nothing can ever change that. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye.
Get caught up on previous episodes of Dr. Verna's Virtues at ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com.
You know Shaletta makes you laugh, but did you know Shaletta Brundage can also make you think and boost your business? Media personality, activist, and comedian Shaletta Brundage founded Shaletta Makes Me Laugh to celebrate and share the best of Black culture. It's a podcasting platform. You can download 10 weekly podcasts hosted by African-American subject experts at ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com or wherever you find your favorite podcasts. ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com is also a production house, creating broadcast-quality commercial content. And Shaletta and her team of storytellers create powerful promotional campaigns to get businesses the brand awareness they're looking for. Some of Minnesota's top businesses trust Shaletta, and you can too. Get out the word about your events and products and get in front of communities of color with ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com. She's got the power to help your business.
What's up, everyone? It's Shaletta. I'm here getting a phone for one of my newly minted teenagers with Xfinity Mobile. They've got great options, affordable plans, and solid coverage that works for our whole family. With Xfinity Mobile, my daughter can stay connected with me wherever she goes. And did you know when you sign up, you can get an extra phone line free for a full year? Switch to Xfinity Mobile today for more savings, more smiles, and more ways to stay connected.